Never a dull day on the financial markets. Last weekend, China's DeepSeek released a AI model that should be fierce competition of the United States ChatGPT. And the kicker is that DeepSeek can do almost everything that ChatGPT can do with a fraction of the price. And that right away then raises the question, is this the AI bubble pop? Is this the end of the high valuation of all of these tech stocks in the United States? That idea alone is not missing its effect on the stock market. This video is recorded pre-New York Open on a Monday, and you can already see that right now on the future markets, the S&P 500 is already down 2% and the Nasdaq more than 3%. Those are major numbers on the pre-market, so it's going to be very interesting to see how the market is going to react once it's open on New York Open a couple hours from now. This could turn into a complete bloodbath. I've told you already many times before is that BTC moves usually kind of similar with the S&P 500, and if in this case the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq are dumping down, it also will hit BTC. That's exactly what we have seen in the last couple hours. From Sunday on, it's just the price just grinding lower. And I quickly want to go over two setups that we had or that I give to you before the weekend. And one is an S&P from a double low, that is these lows right here, because that was an equal low, so that could be a trade, but I'm probably not going to take it. That one didn't play out. And then we had two lows right here, and I said I want to see a move down and a quick reclaim. Well, you can see we broke the level, but there's no reclaim at all, so we can also say that this was just an absolute unvalid trade. I didn't trade it. I have no limit order set. I just always want to see what price action does once it reaches this level. If I do not see what I like, in this case we're just going straight through and there's no reclaim, also means no trade. So we can take both these off, and then I'm actually right away ending up at my last resort, or the kind of emergency trade that we can take, and that is a long from the golden pocket and the point of control. That is this trade right here. There's a lot of confluence around that level, starting off from approximately 97. As you can see here, it is the point of control. That's a thick red line right here, and it is the golden pocket measured from this low all the way to this high back to the golden pocket. That will be the textbook retrace, and you can also see that we have a trend line here with two significant highs. We broke it. But we have not really backtested it yet, so this could then also be the backtest and then to go higher. I'm not turning bearish at all. However, if we have a daily close underneath this level, and I'm not talking about $1 more or less, we have a daily close underneath this level, let's say 96 and lower, I'm getting a bit bearish, because then the chance that you're going to take out this low right here at 98 is actually pretty big. We're not there yet. Let's see how price develops in the next couple hours. If I see what I like here at this golden pocket, I am definitely going to take the long trade, because it could be just a quick V-shaped recovery. And remember what I told you Friday in the Friday's update. I said we have this triangle. Everyone is looking at a breakout, or maybe too long or too short it. There's this triangle right here. We're now having our breakout. We're going lower. Then people start shorting like crazy. And then we are trapping those short traders, squeezing them all out, and then we're just going to our next setup, this possible short or this possible short. Well, we're not there yet, of course. This could also dump lower, but for now it looks good with one of the scenarios. So we're just waiting until we have our critical level, and then we are trading it to the upside if we see, for example, a lot of trapped short traders. If we see nice bullish divergence at the level, you see a quick buyback. Those are the good signs to get into a long trade. Stop loss underneath the low and ride it to the upside. Now I have to say, I do not get bearish very fast. However, if I look at some of the time frames, I mean, this is the 30-minute. Oh my lordy, this looks actually very bad. And with the idea that we have that point of control, golden pocket and backtest trend line so close underneath, I'm afraid that if this stays like this and does not clear up in the next couple hours, we're going to break through, and this thing is going to go heck of a lot lower. The 24-minute looks relatively okay. 15-minute looks absolutely terrible. I mean, the money flow is extremely low, so you're just actually waiting for another move here to the downside. If you see a red dot printing, that is then your short trigger. You do short then somewhere halfway in this region, but this actually looks very bad. Let's quickly look to the 4 hour. Doesn't look like we are clipping anytime soon. So for the next couple 4-hour candles, it will probably still go lower. I also do not think that the low for the day is in yet. And I also talked about, and that was last week, that we have a double bearish divergence. That is this bearish divergence here and here. You could also say it's a triple bearish divergence. These highs and then these two highs. Let me just quickly take this lower. So these two highs and these two highs. You could also say, like I said, there's a triple divergence, but usually it will take a little bit of time, and then we're getting our price action to the downside, and then it plays out, because I have a 100% success rate on playing triple divergences. This is one, and the reason is they're so extremely powerful, but they only occur a few times a year. And with the money flow coming down, triple divergence, red dot is printed, and now everything is pointing lower. I'm afraid that the low is not in anytime soon. Also, I've seen a lot on crypto Twitter that everyone's now already calling for the 97k level. The fact that we also just front run it by a little bit makes me a little bit worried. Maybe we're just getting a small bounce, 1 or 2%, and then rolling over again. Like I said, I'm really looking at the daily close underneath this level. And this level, what I'm talking about, the 97, I have to be honest, it is an area for me. So it's not exactly 97k. It is an area to approximately 95-ish. The reason is there are 1 or 2 levels in here. If you want to know which levels those are, join me on Discord completely for free. I share there my exact price levels, trading setups, which trades I'm taking and which not. And we have also some liquidity underneath these lows. So to go lower here and to surpass that golden pocket a little bit and then get that bounce, that wouldn't be all out of the extraordinary. But however, I want to see a close above that 97k level on the daily. Super important for me. If not, I think we're gonna get much lower. There are people who are looking here at the 93,500 for Bitcoin, but actually I think then we're just going to take out this 89 that we put in. Will we not hold that level, as in we are reclaiming quickly and go higher? Oof, then I think all of the liquidity here is for the grabs. That's still pretty far away, so let's cross that bridge once we're there. But for now, it is all eyes on approximately 95 to 97k. Can we hold it or not, and where are we going to close today? If we see a quick buyback once New York opens, I think we're out of the woods, it's fine, and then we're eventually going higher. It was just a quick shock in the markets, and then we're going higher. If it keeps on dumping, it might look actually pretty bad. So that's going to be very interesting. For the AI space and also for crypto, for now I'm not all too worried. I mean, yes, they released a model that's a fraction of the price, but I think that there is still so much more to come. So it was also, of course, waiting a little bit on some kind of news or competitor. I mean, the United States cannot lead everything always all the time, and this was a kind of too expected price movement. One side or the other, and I'm just playing it level by level, trade by trade, and I'm just taking this opportunity to go long here, or if I see a nice backtest somewhere here internal, I might take an extra short. If you also want to know once I'm doing that, again, follow me on Discord completely for free. Link is in the description. And when you're down there anyways, also do me a favor by liking this video and of course just sharing and subscribing, and once you then also click on the bell, you do not miss any future notifications. That'll be it for now. Be careful, wait until New York open, and I'll keep you updated, most likely on Twitter, but definitely in the Discord, so feel free to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.